Webster, thank you very much. Hi, everybody. It's high noon in the financial capital of the world this Friday, and stocks are surging as Wall Street applauds the better than expected jobs report. But should we be celebrating on this Labor Day weekend? 54,000 more people losing their jobs and the unemployment rate ticking up to 9.6%. Hi, everybody. I'm Cheryl Casoni. Joining me for the entire hour today, I've got Tyler Vernon, CEO of Biltmore Capital Advisors, and FoxBusiness.com's Dunstan Pryall, star reporter, of course, is with me for the entire hour. And we are taking a look at the jobs numbers. And Robert, I want you to say that for just a moment as we kind of talk about market reaction to the jobs report. And Tyler, I mean, we did have private sector jobs added, more than expected. But overall, it seems to be somewhat of a lackluster reaction on the analyst side to the report this morning.
Yeah, well, I think when Obama came out yesterday and said, I'm speaking at 10, people were really worried about, is he going to try to defend some awful number? So when it came out and it was great, of course, it was very exciting. But I think at this point, people are really sitting in this reality that it's still not good enough to continue to push this economy along. So I think that's the negativity and the pullback that we're seeing today.
And the jobs loss overall, of course, was the census workers, Dunstan. So that was an expected effect in this report.
You know, I'm going to take my mood from the market right now, and it's not great, but it's not bad. And the encouraging thing that I see is that people are out there looking for jobs. Now, you get a negative out of that because that's what ticked the numbers up. But personally, I think psychology-wise, if people are out there looking for jobs, they believe that there are jobs out there, that's a good thing.
Sorry, I was going to say, and some of the productivity numbers that came out in the last couple of days, as far as productivity ticking down, what that means is these companies are getting as much as they can out of their current workers, which is another positive sign for employment.
And the temporary workers as well, I thought, was somewhat of a good thing. But we'll see how the market plays things out. Tyler Vernon, last word, sir?
I was just going to make one last point that, we talk about how we need, growth and sales going forward, yet we have 5 insider sellers for every 1 buyer. So major insider selling going on in the market, which really shows us that these executives aren't very confident about what's going on going forward. So it's a scary time.
That's a guess time. Tyler, I'm going to start with you. You're going to buy me some Skechers later on this afternoon?
Well, it's not going to be about Skechers. I will, though, if you really want them.
All right. What you got?
We had obviously some okay jobs numbers coming out today. My best guess is that as we continue to see major government layoffs and a lot more people entering the workforce, that this unemployment rate is going to tick over 10% when we start getting into 2011. So I still think we have some major issues in the economy, especially the job markets.
Real quick about September, month of September, traditionally a bad month for stocks. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling this is a very momentum-driven market, and I think with some of the positive things that are coming out, it'll be a decent September.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be worried too much about September.
I hope you're right. I really do. Dunstan?
My best guess is a best hope, as I'm prone to do on this show. But my best hope is that we know there's going to be some more stimulus programs. Jobs has become the political issue. But what I'm hoping is that these are permanent programs, i.e., like reducing the payroll tax, something like that. That's something that hasn't gotten a lot of play, but it's something that's been talked in stories that I've done, rather than these sort of 3-month, 6-month gimmicks. We've had cash for clunkers, the first-time homebuyers program. They work for a while, but when they're taken away, they're a disaster. So whatever needs to be done needs to be permanent, and perhaps that payroll tax